price of the dreams we obey.
Hey, creepsters, you filthy pigs.
Or pugs.
Or you filthy pugs. It is Monday. I'm Shelley.
It's Tuesday.
Oh.
Or Tuesday.
It is maybe not Monday. It's Tuesday. Yesterday, Polly was occupado. So, happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. I know. I was like, wait a minute. I actually knew it's not Monday.
Is it Monday?
Look at me go.
How was your week, madam?
Okay.
Mine was eventful.
You're looking quite sporty today.
Thank you. I'm in my little Adidas tracksuit.
I was just going to say, her tiny little tracksuit.
I love it. It's cozy. It's kind of cold today, so I thought I'd wolf
So
it
I
on.
dressed for the occasion in my shorts and short sleeves.
Yay, but you're going to be working, so you're going to be
Am I, though?
Maybe.
Am I really?
Okay, I thought we would start the show with some true haunts, but I haven't even prepared. So
Excellent.
I'm going to let you pick the states.
Okay. Ooh, yes.
And we did Michigan, and we've
we
done a
did
lot of
Indiana.
Indiana. I mean, there's still a couple we could do in those, but not today.
I pick the great state of Atlanta. No, I'm just kidding. Get it? Atlanta's not a state.
I was
testing you.
It's early yet.
Georgia.
Georgia on my
Georgia.
mind.
Because Georgia was on my mind.
Georgia.
Let's go with Georgia.
It was
It's
wonderful.
not even a Georgia accent.
I don't know how they talk. They talk like this. I don't know. How do y'all talk in Georgia?
Well, not like that.
Like Forrest Gump. Got shrimp, Bubba shrimp,
Bubba Goop shrimp.
Bubba Gump shrimp, fried shrimp. His name was Tex. I don't know where he was from, though.
I forgot about that part.
All right, so we have a lot of different parts of Georgia
Yay.
to pick from. You did say Atlanta.
Yes.
Let's start there.
Do it.
At the Donaldson House.
Oh.
Residents David and Linda Chestnut have reported a ghostly presence in their old house. A moving cold spot and the sounds of invisible footsteps are thought to be manifestations of a former owner. And this house is a private residence.
Boring.
That was really boring because who hasn't done that?
Right?
We've all
I
heard
go
of
my
this.
refrigerator and get
I
cold.
got more exciting stories you've heard from
I know
my mom
it.
and my sister.
I know.
All right. How about here's another Atlanta.
Okay.
The Milam.
Do better. Okay.
I'm trying, man.
Not you, them.
Okay. Milam House. The ghost of Dr. Bob Mabry returns to the home of his adopted mother, Mrs. Frances Milam. His presence is felt in the master bedroom and a nearby office. Sometimes the spirit writes personal messages to relatives through Mrs. Milam's hand. Much of her automatic writing contains warnings to youth about the dangers of suicide. Suicide is not an ending, he says. We still have the same problems, for the soul is eternal. Dr. Mabry should know. In 1983, he put a gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
What?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
crazy. All right.
That was better.
Yeah, that was
Good job.
unexpected. They did better. They follow orders. How about, I don't know, Augusta?
Yes.
The Ezekiel Harris House. This is considered one of America's most haunted houses.
Ooh.
The former McKay Trading House is where 13 American patriots, one for each of the colonies, were executed by British Colonel Thomas Brown on September 18th, 1780. They were hanged from an open-air stairwell built into the back of the building. Another 16 prisoners were given over to Indians to be brutally tortured to death in front of the trading house. You know how they tortured them, too. Today, the spirits of the martyrs linger there. Visitors who stand in the stairwell and count to 13 are said to be able to hear the ghastly twang of the tightening nooses. Dozens have reported hearing the moans of the tortured victims from the 13th step on the stairway. 13's our number.
It
baby.
is too. So,
Ooh. On the 3rd floor, 3 is my other favorite. On the 3rd floor, the ghost of a thin woman glides silently around the room. She is thought to be Mrs. Glass, the mother of 2 teenage boys hanged by Colonel Brown, who watched the activities from a 3rd floor bedroom. Okay, so this 3-story wooden house is now a state historic monument, and it's located at 1840 Broad Street, Augusta, Georgia, 30904. And you can look it up online if you like.
ooh.
You want to hear one about a cemetery?
Of course.
Of course we do. Did you see my, speaking of cemeteries, my dirt collection? Every haunted cemetery I go to, I bring a vial and a mini spoon. Dirt. I'll show you. They're in my other room. They're like little vials, and it says like Bond Street Cemetery.
I love it though.
They're haunted. Maybe it's, maybe if I do a death spell to call the dead, I could use some of that.
Just don't bring anything like bad.
Negative. No, I always would say
good.
a prayer and salt. I know the precautions.
Yes, that's true.
And main precaution, you pray to God and Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bainbridge. This is in Georgia as well. New Enterprise Free Will Baptist Church Cemetery. So, for many years, people who lived across from this church would occasionally see a ball of fire hovering over the graveyard. The phenomenon came to be recognized as a portent of death because whenever they observed the fireball, a new grave would need to be dug in the cemetery within a few days. Ooh. It's like a death omen. It's a
calling from
it's
hell.
a murderer. That's
right. Yeah.
They're lighting fireworks.
It's calling called before. I'm coming for you.
I am coming. Observe the fireball. Okay, so whenever they observed the fireball, a new grave would need to be dug in the cemetery within a few days. The area around the graveyard is also said to be haunted by a demon dog. My hellhounds. Come on, Heidi.
Yeah.
Oh no, because this is a huge black canine.
Oh,
that leaves
Jack.
It's Jack. He leaves no tracks and has a blood-curdling howl. Family members at the nearby John Askew farm saw the large creature trot across a freshly plowed wet field, but when they investigated, they could not find any tracks. And that is at the New Enterprise Free Will Baptist Church Cemetery. That is a mouthful there.
Wow.
Let's see. How about a story about a 2-story farmhouse?
Sure.
Why not? I hope it's not boring.
No.
Okay. Calhoun. The Worcester house. But it's not the...
Sauce.
My dad used to say, what's this here, Sal? Okay, the Worcester house, a 2-story farmhouse, has been haunted for over a century. Newspaper articles from as far back as 1889 tell of ghostly manifestations traced to the murder of a Cherokee Indian in an upstairs room in the 1830s. The house was built in 1828 by missionary Samuel Worcester, who came to the new Achota settlement to work with Indians. In 1825, the Cherokee Nation officially established the site as their capital and set up a government patterned after that of the United States. But the state of Georgia considered the establishment of New Achota to be an act of insurrection. Worcester and other missionaries were beaten, loaded with chains, and forced to walk behind a wagon for 35 miles because they signed a proclamation of rights for the Cherokees. They were sentenced to 4 years at hard labor, and Worcester lost all of his land and his belongings. By 1838, 17,000 Cherokees had been forced out of their Georgia homeland to a remote location 800 miles west. Man, that's terrible.
Yeesh.
Over 4,000 Indians died on what came to be known as the Trail of Tears.
Oh, that's the Trail of Tears.
Dude. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Okay, so as soon as the Indians were gone, the whites, oh, good old crackers, we looted the Cherokee burial grounds and took over New Echota and Worcester House. Then, in the 1900s, two men playing cards got into an argument. You cheating bastard! And they killed each other in the downstairs area of the house. The strong emotions of those violent times are impregnated in these walls. Oh, yeah, residual haunting for sure. The sounds of dragging chains, disembodied footsteps, and slamming doors, the apparition of a thin man of short stature, and a heavy feeling of uneasiness still haunt Worcester House. And you can look it up at North Georgia or northga.net to look up more information on how to visit.
Nice.
So, and boom. We're about to cap a bit because it's time for spooky, ooky, true killers. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Serial ones even.
Ooh, cereal. Let me grab my milk.
Okay, today we are learning about hedonistic serial killers.
Ooh, hedonistic.
Yes.
Okay, what is that? I don't know.
They are actually a very broad category that can be broken down into 3 further subcategories.
Uh-oh, my brain.
Yep. Lust killers for their own sexual
Deviants.
satisfaction. Thrill kills for adrenaline rush. And comfort kills for financial or other material gains.
Eek.
Yes. Edmund Kemper is an ideal example of a lust killer.
What's he about?
He was between... no, I'm just kidding. It was between,
What?
No, I'm just kidding. So between 1972 and 73, Kemper picked between, a total of 6 female hitchhikers around
Yes.
Santa Cruz, California. He attacked, strangled, and dismembered them.
Loser. He didn't get love from Mama.
Yeah, he had mommy issues.
Yes.
Each of his kills gave Kemper sexual gratification.
Extra loser.
Not just from the act of killing, but also from the act. Okay, that was disgusting. Oh, from the act of post-mortem mutilation.
Ew.
Yeah, I won't go into the rest of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it.
Viewer discretion, and you don't deserve the
Yeah.
what you think is the glory.
Yeah.
So on to the next,
Yes.
loser.
California.
Not you. Him.
Oh yeah. Okay, I just got that.
Dun-dun-dun.
A little slow this morning. I didn't have my coffee. California's most unidentified serial killer is who? Guess.
Well, if he's unidentified,
Who's the most unidentified? The most famous unidentified serial killer. This is not the fun fact because you losers don't participate
California.
anyways. Come on, think. Who is the most unidentified
That clown guy.
famous? He's been identified. John
Oh, shit.
John Wayne Gacy.
Unidentified. Then I don't know because he's not identified. John Doe. I don't get
When
it.
I say it, you're gonna
I'm
be
gonna
like,
be
oh
like,
yeah,
oh, I'm an idiot. Who?
Zodiac killer.
He's been identified.
Zodiac killer has not been identified
I
yet.
thought he was in prison.
The Zodiac killer has still not been identified. My friend.
What? I thought he was in prison.
The Zodiac killer.
I'm getting him confused with all the many other killers out there. Okay. School me, baby.
Okay. The Zodiac killer is a perfect example of a hedonistic thrill killer. The Zodiac revealed in the adrenaline rush he received from terrorizing the streets of San Francisco. Remember that show? In the
No.
1970s. The Streets of San Francisco with Carl Malden.
I know
That was
who
before
he
you.
is. No, I know who he is, but no, I don't think my parents watched it.
Okay. Anywho. It was just funny to me.
If I knew who he was, I'd
Okay.
be laughing.
Alright, anyways. This show. But anyways, you don't remember the Zodiac killer yet?
I do,
He's
but
still
I
not
thought,
been identified.
I swear we did a show. Maybe I gotta be thinking of another killer.
Okay,
then.
So I don't listen to the shows. And now you're thinking that we do shows about shows we haven't done.
I think we together don't have a brain.
Or maybe we did a show and you just don't remember that he's not.
No, it's probably not even that person, dude.
Okay.
I'm probably totally wrong.
Perfect.
I'll own it.
Okay. Okay, female serial killers tend to fall into the comfort killer category.
Money, baby.
Since very few of them are motivated by lust, or since very few of them, are motivated by lust or power.
Well, yeah, we get our own lust. We don't need them fools.
Perhaps the most famous comfort killer of all was who?
Arlene Warnos.
No.
She killed a lot of dudes.
She did, but that's a good one.
Thank you. That movie was horrific.
She's creepy.
Christina Ricci was good in it.
The answer to this one is Dorothy Fuentes.
Dorothy Fuentes.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
The landlady of the boarding house in Sacramento, California. I did that story. I just wanted
where she killed...
Who drugged and killed her elderly tenants.
Yes.
And took their money.
I do remember that.
Okay.
Dirty
Anyways, lady, you don't get... I won't tell the rest of it because
Right,
you don't deserve it.
Dirty bitch.
Okay. Here it comes. And I'm going to tell you because you don't participate. Here's the fun fact.
Buckle in. It's the fun fact. And if you listen and comment, you'll get pinned, baby. And it won't hurt. I promise.
Listen and comment. I'm telling them the fun fact.
I know, but then
They don't get a comment because I'm telling them.
Yeah, but they can now comment. I heard the fun fact. The answer
gotcha.
is. So comment the fun fact she's about to say. And if you're the first one to comment the fun
she
fact,
said,
that's how we'll have to do it.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
ain't nobody participating in
yeah.
our stuff.
What she said.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Interestingly, there is one infamous serial killer who combines elements of all three hedonistic serial killing subcategories.
Yeah.
Who is it, you ask?
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Who?
I did a story on this guy. I'll give you that hint. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Losers.
Okay.
Just kidding. I love you all.
I don't remember
I'll
their
tell you,
names.
creepsters.
There's
Harold
too many.
Shipman, a British GP, is considered to be one of the most prolific serial killers in modern history, with an estimated 250 victims.
Yikes. What was his
yeah.
damage? Like, he was just psychotic, huh?
Yeah, he's crazy.
He had
He's
all
a doctor.
three. He
Yeah.
checked all three boxes,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a doctor?
Yeah, a GP.
Good night.
Yeah. So,
That's effed up. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So the power and control serial killers are some of the most prolific serial killers of all times have been power control serial killers. Since it is the most common serial killer, guess who the most common archetypical power control serial killer is?
Out of those?
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you.
No, wait. What do you mean? Like, out of the subcategories of the hedonistic?
No, of the power control. Okay, a power control craves domination over every aspect of a victim's life.
Oh, yeah, like a stalker,
Yeah.
and they like, ruin their
Who
jobs.
would you guess would be the most prolific?
Oh, gosh. Ted Bundy? Are you serious?
You got it right! Yay! You got it right. That would be correct,
because he
ma'am.
was a creepo.
Yep. Bingo.
Did you ever watch his thing on?
Yeah.
I never saw
he's
it.
crazy
I never
mofo.
watched it, but I've heard, throughout the years, I've heard the story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I watched. I think I
crazy.
watched like a couple of the movies or whatever where he is out there.
Yeah. Those poor ladies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a real.
Is he dead now?
I can't remember.
Comment below, you guys. Did Ted
I can't
Bundy
remember if
finally get
he-
his just rewards, or what's going on there?
I don't remember.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forgot we have
But
an
he's-
internet. You can still comment just to let us know
that you're still
we matter.
You love us as much as we love you.
As much as we love ourselves.
Or that. Okay, so I think that's all I got on this end of the
All right, but you gotta look up. Is
Yeah,
he
it
dead
is.
or alive, baby? Dead or alive. I'm gonna
Okay.
say they killed his ass. Maybe.
I can't remember which one it was.
I hope they did.
Wait,
I hope they did.
it's Ted Bundy in hell. It's Ted Bundy in heaven.
Most definitely in hell. I mean, I'm no judge. I'm no God, but
Because you never know. He could have.
my guess would be
He could have.
he could have.
He's deceased.
Yeah, I thought he was dead or
He croaked in 89.
89, baby.
He's executed. He was
after,
executed.
Executed. Good. I wish it was like that kind of style.
Sadly, he did. No, they should just. I don't know. Who am I to judge?
Yeah, I think they should get killed the way that they kill.
Yeah. Eye for an eye, baby.
Yep. You get hard. You get unalived. You know. I'm trying to use the right lingo.
The YouTube lingo. Yeah.
The kindergarten talk.
Yeah, you unalive me.
I
unalive
like
you.
bang bang and I pop pop and blood came.
You unalive me, I unalive you.
I gotta call mommy now.
Yeah.
All right, and up next, Kindness Corner. Kindness Corner. Got some kindnesses.
Yours.
Me.
But my little package when I got here.
Oh, yeah. I gave her some little baubles and a candy bar.
Candy.
And a butterfly that she's wearing.
She knows where my heart is. Candy.
Candy. Well,
And
thank
my
you,
butterfly.
Becky, for the butterfly because she gave me a handful of those butterflies. And I kept a couple inside. And that one I gave to you. Yay.
Yay.
I have, do you have any more?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm
No, I
not
think
interrupting.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, I would like to, speaking of Becky, I would like to.
Oh, yeah, I'm Becky for my book. Or her book.
Oh,
to loan
yeah.
me. Loaning me her book. Thank you,
Okay,
Becky.
so Polly,
Sorry.
I will translate.
Thank you.
Polly is saying thank you, Becky, for loaning us the serial killer trivia book so she can use it for the segment.
Thank you.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, I don't want to speak for you or anything.
But please do.
Okay, but speaking of Becky, I would like to thank her because she came out to hang out with me, and she always freaking drives out here. And she came out, and I don't know, it was like the middle of the, she got here in the morning, and the middle of the afternoon, we're watching TV, and I'm just like drifting off because I hadn't gotten any sleep. And she's yawning, and she looks at me, and she's like, why don't you take a nap? And I'm like, dude, you drove all the way out here, what, to see me nap? She's like, I'm tired too. So she went in the spare room on the bed and took a nap, and I went in my room and took a nap, and we reconvened and hung out. So thank you, Becky, for being my napping buddy. That was really awesome, and I'm really sorry you drove out here just to
take a nap.
to take a nap. And for my mother, I love you, Mom. Thank you.
Sorry.
She got me some blackout curtains for my bedroom. And
Nap worthy.
they're pink.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, but on the other side, they are blackout. So,
Yay.
because at night, I just have my pink Hello Kitty ones up there now. You can see the shadows.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, no. Okay, so thank you,
Yay.
Mom. I love you. And Polly, because I love you, A,
Yay.
you always come over here.
Ah.
And B, for always bringing Boomer treats.
That guy.
He is so conditioned now. When Polly comes through the door, his snoot is directly in her purse.
He knows.
And
He knows my stash spot.
He does. He knows your stash. So, oh, and I would like to thank my husband, Daniel,
Yay!
because he wrote me a really pretty country song
Yay!
that he posted this morning. That's on Edutainsic.
Yay!
That's on YouTube, if you guys would be so kind to check that out. And I love you, Babaloo. Thank you from the song.
Yay!
And
Thank you, Creepsters,
Yes.
for listening and dealing with us every week.
Yes, sirs and madams, I didn't want to leave you last because you're not least. We love you. And yeah, leave some comments if there's any stories, any kind of haunties, myths,
Jump in anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
We'll be catching what you're throwing.
Anytime.
Any day now.
Any moment.
Day. And with that, on that note, stay creepy.